gonna talk shit about all the shit going on in the black world and the white world, whichever one you fit in.
Get in where you fit in.
I'm in the purple world.
You're in the purple world.
Because I'm
so it's only him and
That's just Michael Blackson black. The purple world is just like Wesley Snipes
I'm
black.
mad because I ain't gonna let y'all hit this all day.
It's like Yusuf black.
Dark skin, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm dark, but dark.
You could be in the Denzel world. That's like, you know, that's the medium brown world. You know
and I need y'all to go check my movie out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Killer Rapper.
You could be in the Chris Brown world. That's the light skin
Tubi is that they won't let my movie Killer Rapper go live because my movie ultimately, and I hate to tell y'all the story, but I'm kind of mad about this situation. But if you watch my movie Killer Rapper, it's about reparations. So now that it's been like a year or two, these motherfuckers will not let my movie go live on Tubi, and I'm mad because I can't even show everybody. Like I ain't had this shit for months. Like why is my movie not live?
Do you
like
think
what
it's
the fuck
the content of said movie?
Well, yeah. See, and that's the thing about white supremacy. As soon as they stick you with the knife, you start describing how the fuck you did something to get stuck with the knife. At the end of the day, if they put one other person's film up there, my film should be up there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do I have to jump through some special hoop that only a black dude off the south side? What I'm saying is, if it's anybody film up there, from Martin Scorsese to whoever the fuck breathing on planet Earth, what make that person different from me? Yeah. We use the same camera, we order from the same fucking stores.
When the same ideology is supposed to be freedom, right?
Right, you know so you put it in a situation where my shit is specifically designated. If my story is about reparations and you don't like that shit, tell me you can't put the movie up there. That ain't the kind of subject matters we want to talk on. But don't have my shit sitting dormant and I still can't ever see when the movie gonna go live. It's on Amazon Prime, but it can't go on your little puss white KKK ass channel. I don't like that shit.
See,
that's not right.
They white and they said so, bro.
Yeah, that's the facts. Why is my movie not up there?
You can see it, cry to Instagram.
Oh, I ain't gonna do that. I'm an entrepreneur.
Go live. You can talk about
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm gonna open up my own shit called HoodFilms streaming platform. Y'all just hold on steady while this thing builds out.
You're supposed to keep that element of surprise.
Yeah, you don't gotta do that because I'm running my operation.
I said keep the element of surprise.
I don't have to do that. I ain't got it. When you do your thing, you get element of surprise, motherfuckers, every day. I tell what it is because that's what I like to do. I follow my practice. My practice, I tell my people to fuck it in. I don't got no motherfucker to be scared of or hide or do it later or under the cuff. They can suck my dick. Let a motherfucker know I'm like New York niggas. SMD, bitch. This is what the fuck I do.
SMD
I'm not sitting up here hiding for your bitch ass. You don't scare me, motherfucker. Like I gotta follow your practices.
It's on my mother, B.
Fit inside your understanding.
It's on my mother, B.
Straight goofy to me. Why the fuck you wouldn't fit in with me when we was young? So how the fuck you gonna fit in with me at my age today and think I'm finna follow your lame ass ways? I tell you what you can do. Go punch your bitch ass in and wait for your 401k. That's what the fuck you can do because you're in control with that. You ain't in control of me. You don't run shit what the fuck I do. And them goofies at Tubi don't either. The fact they won't let my movie Killer Rapper be going live, and when you ask their punk ass over at Film Hub what's going on with my movie, they say, oh, that's their platform. They can put the movie out when they want to. So what does that do for me? I can't let everybody see it. Motherfuckers can't see my movie all around the goddamn country.
We on your ass,
what the fuck is up with these
We on your ass. We on your ass, son. Don't worry, Tubi.
Hey, pipe down, because I want them to get on here. Get on my live, Tubi, if y'all about that business. I don't give a fuck.
That shit?
Yeah, grab this clip and put this shit out here, boy. We don't give a fuck about no Tubi, boy.
Chime in, Tubi. You want some smoke? You don't want no smoke.
But the real deal is just make sure my brand come out there, HoodFilms streaming platform. You're gonna be loving it. I already got the people building it out, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a little time frame for that to happen. They talk about 300 hours and all that little lame shit that they do, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta do what it do. Hopefully it won't take that long, but it's getting built. It's gonna be out here, HoodFilms streaming. We're doing our own thing. What happened is you just don't let people hold you back. If y'all got reasons and why you can't have my movie out there, reparations, you don't want to talk about it. The other company over there, they call Rev.com, REV.com. They do captions. So that means when you finish your movie, you send them your clips. Your movie, they'll write the words out. They KKK ass told me they wouldn't do my captions on my movie Killer Rapper. That's the first time I knew that the movie being about reparations was gonna be a problem. So I wrote the shit out myself. I'm like, cool, I don't need you goofies. Y'all lames anyway. You talking about you can't. See, you see the KKK involvement of it? They kidnapped us from Africa, made us learn they fucking language, then tell me that you can't write the captions for my movie and I'm speaking the same fucking language. We don't even have a secondary language in America. Nobody black got no African dialect. I don't give a fuck who they are. So how the fuck can't you understand what my words is or the actors' words are in the movie when we all speaking English words? That's what I'm trying to say. It's just bullshit. That's why you build your own thing. You can't wait for these clowns to understand, let you in, be in the clique. Fuck them.
Though. You can't.
I ain't back.
And most
I'm
people
not
scared to even take that stance, bro. Most people scared to take that stance. Most people just go with the flow because that's the easy thing to do.
Hey, y'all going against Massa?
Like the whoops up front.
I agree.
Y'all going against Massa? I ain't fucking with y'all, buddy. Don't go against Massa. Not around me.
Well, Massa needs to give us a little bit more free time when we're on our breaks.
No, man, Massa giving you what he gave you. You need to be happy.
Tell Massa that all we asking for is a little extra porridge.
What we ain't gonna do is tell Massa what he's supposed to give you. That's what we ain't gonna do.
He gave us freedom. He gave us food.
He gave you enough.
He gave us our mamas and daddies.
Yeah, he gave you enough. He could be whipping you with whips still. He could be making you pick his cotton.
I'm sorry, Tubi. Hey, I apologize for that. If y'all hiring anybody in the janitorial department, I'm gonna put this camera down. I'm gonna come in, I wipe walls. I'm gonna come down and make sure that I get straight with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wax floors and shit. You know what I mean? Pause. I don't know if that's a pause situation, but if it is, I'm pausing right there. But you know, I want to make sure y'all straight. Hey, Tubi. Hey, I was having a bad morning, so I just want to go back what I was saying about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that y'all put black movies up there. One of my favorites is Afghanistan.
Yeah, you better let them know.
And Tubi got so many black movies that I thought.
So I apologize. Y'all ain't got to put my movie out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Uber shit.
He gonna make a different movie, Tubi.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a different movie.
He gonna try it again.
It gonna be about all that rapper, all that black shit, that black Johnson, and all that.
Get all that.
Ain't all that kicking knowledge. You know what? Black motherfuckers don't even really need all that work shit. What you gonna do with it? Buy some Nikes? Buy some motherfucking squares? Come on, man. Get out of here with all that goof ass shit, man. A whole movie called Kill a Rapper about reparations. That don't even make sense. You right, Tubi. I get it.
Tubi, man. Tubi got so many black movies that I thought Tubi was black owned. I thought that shit was black owned for me.
I don't know who told you.
Yeah, it is black owned. It's black owned by the.
No more.
It's black owned.
Not no more.
No, it's owned by Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch, baby.
Fox bought it.
Yeah, Fox.
But see, that just lets you know that racism ain't real, man. Why would they want to give us our own station at Tubi if racism is real? That shit ain't real, man. It don't exist. Motherfuckers just trying to make white people out to be the demons, man. Whoever gave us Tubi is God Almighty, nigga. Yes. And I'm tired of people not understanding that, B.
So Fox is God Almighty.
Hell no.
Y'all niggas better get y'all shit together.
Bro, without Tubi, how the fuck we gonna survive this motherfucker, man?
Man, how the fuck you gonna watch? How you gonna watch all the Fridays and shit, bro? How you gonna watch? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different.
How you gonna see?
Hey, we try to do what we gotta do.
How you gonna see all the brainwashing ads without Tubi, nigga?
Man, they got all the motherfucking HIV ads and shit, boy. Protect yourself. Hey, Leroy. Hey, Leroy. Mr. Newton, get your goof ass off my channel, nigga. And watch out on Tubi, puss ass, boy. That's how I talk to my motherfucking hoe ass niggas that put words on my shit. That's goofies. I got time, so you might ain't got time. I got time.
I be having time to treat them all.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck, nigga. I like to play with puss ass niggas too. Pause. Yeah, but anyway, we rocking with Tubi and shit, man. One day they gonna get their shit together and fuck with us. You know, we know that subject matter might be a little harsh and a little extra for them right now because everybody doing shit about drugs and crack and shit and making money from the hood and fucked up relationships with their broads on there. And it's dope ass stories. I love all that shit because it needs to be seen. See, what white people do is they delete black people and they put Africans up there. So you'll see a person with a black face. They might even be talking like a black motherfucker because they good Africans, but they Africans. And so you'll never ever see a black motherfucker that look like you.
England.
Right. You will never see a black motherfucker that look like you. You will never see a black motherfucker that look like motherfuckers off the South Side or Philly or New York. These motherfuckers is from fucking London. These motherfuckers is from goddamn East goddamn Birmingham and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who the fuck is these niggas?
Hey, that would fuck me up, but I ain't gonna
They
lie.
delete
Man,
black
that's a
people.
good point.
They delete
How
black
long
people.
Hey, it took me a while to realize, and it took them a while to put out.
Put that out there, nigga.
Because they
this
was making
album
money,
was
and
not
if you
from
notice the
America,
time that they
gang.
didn't show that
He
case,
was accepting
the
them.
time
Nigga
that
watching
they
The
did,
Wire, you thought that nigga was from Baltimore. You like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you watch
African and
Baltimore,
mother.
yeah, you think he from Baltimore, you watch anything else, you think he from Philly,
Yeah.
you think he from New York
he ain't,
on this
he ain't the
one.
only one. The nigga that was just in Snowfall
Yeah, Snowfall.
was an African nigga.
You think he from
Both them niggas
you
naming
think he from
trees.
California?
But the whole reality of it is that they're deleting us, the black motherfuckers who built the country, the black motherfuckers who did the civil rights movement, to let these African motherfuckers in the country and every other nationality.
Because they followed the program.
They came in this bitch,
Yeah.
but see, no, they use this on an actor.
I'm talking about them actors follow the program.
Well, no,
Them
how they do it
motherfuckers
is they
don't
come
follow
over
the
here
program.
and they tell the black actors in America, yo, these niggas is trained better. They was trained in Europe. They was trained in Juilliard. They was trained in la. Your ass graduated from Chicago State University. The fuck you talking about? You want to be the next Denzel Washington?
Governor State.
So ain't shit popping. And then you got a whole just the Drake situation. You got a whole country that'll fucking watch these niggas movie where you just got a city, you got a state or 20 states.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they want to build up off of that. Right? You need more people. So that's why I say a lot of times it's a lot of sham and a lot of
told you,
bullshit
bro. We don't believe you. You need more people.
So that's why I say when you watching the movies on Tubi, you also are allowing other filmmakers who would never get a chance in white culture to get a storyline out there, because these stories are trapped in our brains too. Yeah. We want to fucking talk. We want to say shit. I don't need no motherfucking Sarah Jessica Parker to play no main character for me and my fucking show. Exactly. I don't need no motherfucking whoever these goofy ass people is to be my main characters from the block. Shit, we making our own shit because these are stories. How the fuck they gonna come in here? They gonna do the same thing like Idris and them, talk like us, wear the fucking outfits, and then all of a sudden you think there's a nigga and shit, huh?
And then to second,
you meet them outside on the street,
second to that point,
and they hit your ass with the cheers, mate.
Facts. And then second to that point, how do you find your new talent? You know what I'm saying? How do you find the next Denzel? How do you find the next?
We already found out 21 Savage.
You gotta have
it's
a door
really
open.
21 London.
Right, he over there.
21 Britain.
They
replacing the rappers already.
We ain't gonna stand
Burna Boy.
Right. That's exactly what they want. You know that
Africans don't even think of entertainment as a job.
Nope.
You got you goofy motherfuckers, y'all.
He from Lagos. But if you think about it, they're doing this shit. But black people in our hoods, in our cities, we ain't let no Burna Boy be the top musicians in our hoods. We ain't let no motherfuckers like these niggas Idris Elba ain't the main actor in our fucking world.
You gotta go through a system.
Yeah, these the people who they put up. That shit ain't nothing that we look at and be like, oh my God, I gotta go see the next Idris movie. If you don't get, I ain't never heard no niggas say no shit like that.
But on another note,
that might be for females
though. Black is black. They could
but see, that's what they say.
The tricks on them.
That's what that white folks say. The black is black, but that's what make Tubi so cold. Because
no,
now,
I'm talking about when they go to get Idris Elba,
us
when they go get
as real black motherfuckers, not them motherfuckers.
From Snowfall.
Them ain't real black people. They know that.
Black
shit.
is black, bro.
All that depends on your ideology.
They are black, folks.
Because they're not black people.
They are. What color they skin?
No.
What are the color they skin?
They're not black.
If they say we gonna enslave niggas,
we could argue for 7 years about that, bro. But it's not like that. It's no way you can never put it like that.
That's a debate in itself.
It's not a debate because here's the perfect fact about it not being a debate. Black motherfuckers came here in 1619. When the fuck did Idris and them get here? Or they family?
You don't know.
Yes, we do. In 1970s and beyond,
no, you don't know when.
Bro, that's the facts, nigga. These are facts regardless of what I'm saying. This is facts because white motherfuckers made the rules and opened the door. So you trying to tell me these Ecuadorian motherfuckers was here when you was 15? Or are they here now? They here now. They was not here. I'm talking about them in reference. They was not here then, bro. Just like Africans was not here. Mexicans was not here. Asians was not here. These other cultures was not here. They wasn't here. There's a reason why they came here because they made a rule in the goddamn government and said, yo, now after motherfucking that dude, what's his name, Nixon is gone, we're gonna open the floodgates and let other cultures here. It don't matter what somebody say. That's what the Conkies did. It don't matter what we feel, nigga.
I'm in agreement.
It don't matter how we look at it. That's what the fuck they did.
Said America is one
just like in 1940 when they moved them over there in Europe. That don't mean we wanted to do it. They did it.
Look, look.
You can't
know me.
So wait a minute. You tell me we're in Africa right now because we feel like we're in Africa? Nigga, this is America, motherfucker. They been had us here 400 years. It's reality. It's no way how you feel about it. They did their shit, and all you can do is read about it. That's all you can do.
I know what they did.
That's it. That's all the fuck you can do is read about it now, because that shit's
you right. You right, because a lot of the motherfuckers don't identify with us.
They don't.
At the end of the day.
They know that shit.
And look, Bullet,
they don't even live in our neighborhoods, regardless if they identify with us.
Bullet, you have a point because what? They hate all of us the same.
Yes.
So listen, what is the common denominator? That none of us have fucking unity.
Yes. There we go.
None of us got unity. We ain't got unity in the black community as just us blacks. We ain't got unity as the African diaspora as a whole.
Well, I look at it like
they don't have unity over there in Africa.
My mindset is different in where I look at it like this. This is how I see it. If you went to Germany, if you went to Africa, if you went to Nigeria, and the shit that they had going on in Nigeria, you said, hey, y'all motherfuckers ain't goddamn it. Y'all don't respect Nigeria. You don't respect Germany. Y'all don't treat Germany like if we was here, like y'all was here, we'd treat this bitch different. Matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start doing speeches and saying, y'all motherfuckers don't treat Germany right. All y'all niggas that's arguing and trying to fight, y'all don't treat Nigeria right. So since y'all like that, we're against you motherfuckers too. Nobody would agree with that in Nigeria or in Germany. They'll say, who is this nigga here, man? Yeah, why the fuck you even talking?
Yeah, you're right. So it should
be if these motherfuckers coming over here in America and got some big mouths to tell us about our lives in America, and you just got here,
black people don't
what
work
the
hard
fuck
enough.
you even talking
Y'all
about?
lazy. If I was over here,
you wasn't even here 400 goddamn years ago.
Yeah,
so of course you might got, of course you might got a group. Of course you might have something today and it look good and shiny and all of y'all can succeed from it. But where the fuck was you at in 1709? Where was you at in 1805?
That's why I say both points is valid.
So that's my point about it is if you can't. If you can't do that shit somewhere else, then you can't do that shit here. You couldn't do and then in the black culture, we look at it like this. If you were so dope in your last culture, in your last country, then just go back there and fix it. If you were so dope and you motherfuckers are so amazing, y'all educated and all y'all groups can do this, then go your ass back to where the fuck you from and flip that bitch. Because you over here where we flipped it. You come to the spot where we flip the bitch on his head, and now all of a sudden you got dope ideas and dope other things to say. We get to say something behind that.
Almost
and
like
you don't
it's
get
almost
to say
like a slap in the face when they do
right.
that
You don't get to say I'm done.
It's not almost.
Right. Tell me how to sell my
This my motherfucking house, and since
I built this nigga.
No, and that's true. You spend 3 days at my crib, and then all of a sudden you telling me, man, this chair shouldn't be here, and the way you got these walls like this, it should be like this. No, hold on. My auntie worked down at the paint shop. The fuck you talking about? Where your auntie work at the paint shop and your brother got a furniture company. None of that matters in my house. So this is our crib. You can't come here and tell us to change our ways and what we need and can't need because of what the fuck you talking about.
No, that refrigerator need to be over there.
Nobody honoring that shit.
You ain't gotta honor that shit.
We're not honoring that. So that's why I say we got to come together as a unification, because what's black history? Like they always say this, and you listen to the black motherfuckers talk. Name the big black celebrity, black person that did something for anybody black that's Nigerian. That's from any African country. Name one. Name the black person though. The black guy or girl. That's the one who did all this stuff that we know about his name here in America too. Name him. Name any country. It's fucking 100 of them.
Right.
Name one black person who got a name, who got a fucking, who done something, who changed some shit.
But the thing about it, we done fell off.
Desmond Tutu.
That's why the whole world look at us and disrespect us because we fell off on what?
Watch Desmond Tutu be out Cleveland though.
Yeah, okay.
That nigga out of Cleveland the whole time. No, but you're right. What I'm saying is that not to disgrace them or disparage them. What I'm saying is that in America, we got to think as the leaders. We can't let the other motherfuckers think that they're gonna lead our motherfucking route. So whatever they saying or whatever they got going, that's coming from the people who ain't the lead. Yeah. And think about Michael Jordan. If that nigga was on the bench, could he tell Jordan where to shoot the next shot from? If he was on the bench, can he tell Jordan where the rim coming from? No. When you get in the game, that's when you can tell me what the fuck going on.
The only reason that people feel like they can do all of that or have room to
white
do
America
all that. No.
Bingo.
That too, but look,
Bingo.
Why does white America let them do that? Because we don't stand on it as unity.
I agree.
If they came
when you say something about
different,
when you say something about the Jewish community, what happens? All the Jews go on your ass. When you say something about the community in Israel, what happens? Everybody in Israel get on your ass. we don't have the unity. So once we get a fucking system back together,
so if you let people
we've done amazing
house,
things as black people here in America. We've done amazing things, and we continue to do amazing things. But the reason that the world feel like they can disrespect us and do all this goofy ass shit is because we don't have no fucking unity.
We ain't got no backup, right?
We ain't got no fucking unity.
We could like you said.
We don't do it as a collective. People are doing amazing things as individuals.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers not doing it as a collective and standing on blackness as a collective.
Right.
We have not done that since the 70s.
And if we identify as black, then Western, we had to have power behind that. Because it's not just identification. Like you say, when the people walk past us and we trying to sell and they looking at us like we foreigners or we weird. And in 2 seconds later, they walking down the street with a fucking Polish from the guy.
But why do a lot of people stop for us, Yusef? Because what? They'll stop for us individually, but why do they stop more when it's all us together? Because they see the fucking unity.
Right, Bubba.
They see us as a fucking machine and they know they can't get past.
Right.
Why you think people stop, get on the phone, they go across the street because they like, I can't get past these niggas. They unified right here.
That's facts. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I never really recognized that.
That's why the police try to break us up every time they see us.
I always wondered, like, man, when we a group, them motherfuckers about all this shit.
Watch what they do when you alone.
Walk dead past your ass.
No, I'm not talking about the police. When you alone, they take their opportunity.
Yeah,
but
they come.
When it's all of us, they gotta tiptoe.
Right.
They gotta talk.
They don't bother. They don't bother us like that.
They just can't walk up and say, "Then where your ID at?"
Right.
They gotta be nice.
Right, thinking that it's gonna be somebody in the group might be chaotic or loud.
Yeah, we're unified. You can talk to him while I'm holding
and
the
then
camera.
think about this. You see
saying?
what they did too? Like with people like the Black Panther and shit like that, they shut them down.
They broke them up first.
But that's what I'm saying. But now look at today. That's all they do is just diss them. That's all they were radicals and they started this shit against the.
That's why I sent y'all Fred Hampton Jr. Interview because it was so culture shocking to me because. In my brain and white society, they made it like that whole revolution shit is washed, and this man's son is still pushing. He's still alive. He's still in Chicago. And he still have an organization.
And his mama's still alive.
And they still doing shit for the community.
And so imagine being born because your daddy was shot and you in the belly. He got a story.
That's all he's speaking about in the interview. Y'all gotta watch it, G.
Yeah, I seen it when it came out. I seen it when it dropped.
And then he's done a few podcasts. So I dived into all them bitches over the week.
I had him on a couple of my documentaries in the years. Yeah, he just imagine that growing up when your father was supposed to be this revolutionary, and then you just been hearing it since you was a kid. Like you never really spoke to your father. You've been dead all your life.
And you're a miracle baby.
Yeah, that nigga said most babies have. He said they get ultrasound, they get the pace, they get stethoscope put to the mama belly. He said my version of that was a 357 revolver from a policeman.
Right, getting ready to shoot him.
Putting the pistol to my mama belly while I was in that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, that was.
Yeah, because they looked at Fred. Hell, he was 21. Imagine that. Imagine your own.
He was like, I had to run.
21.
He was like, my whole life, my childhood, I had to run around with aliases. Like I couldn't be just Fred Hampton.
Right.
I had to be Fred Green.
Back then.
I had to be Fred Johnson. I had to be Fred whatever.
The name was bad.
And he was like when I got a license, my homies would be in the car with me like, bro, why are you so heavy on the rear view? He like, you got a license, right? He like, yeah, that's the problem, nigga. My license got my real name on it. So if the police pulled me over, they'd get on dumb shit with me. You know what I'm saying? And he like, it was a different experience growing up. And I'm still in the same city that they killed my daddy in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it took about 20 years. He probably, this whole teenage years, all this whole childhood.
Yeah.
And he was like, I had no choice. I was destined to be a revolutionary. Like, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't go be a nigga that worked at Target.
Yeah, there was no way around.
There was no way around.
That's why I said he got a dope story because being trapped into it. But see, at least Tupac had the outlet of music. Where that brought money to him. Imagine Fred
Hampton Jr., he's in the music game. He's just not a rapper.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He sponsor artists, he managed people, he do all
I'm
types
saying,
of
like, imagine if he did. And he rapped. And he was able to piggyback off of his financial life would be completely different today.
Hip hop came about, but it's the same.
No, it was around. It's just that I'm saying.
What I'm saying is Tupac was born 79.
71.
71. And hip hop blew up in what? 89, 88.
Nah, hell no.
No, I'm talking about
it was around. It just maybe just not wasn't his thing.
Blew up in 88. 88 was his year. 88 was his year. So Tupac was what? 17. music. This is his genre.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Fred Hampton would have probably been like.
He talked a lot
19,
about. I'm
20.
not gonna lie. Fred Hampton Jr. talked a lot about Tupac.
Yeah, because they
talked a lot about it.
They Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther. It's the same. It's the same shit.
He spoke a
Afeni
lot
had to
about
have him
Tupac.
in jail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she died. See, a lot of times too, when you get a certain age, this is why you see people with jobs and all that and having an understanding of that's what you got to do, and they don't be wanting to take a chance on their dreams and their life, because when you get a certain age, your body starts breaking down. Your kids start needing you in a different reality than when they was young, a little kid. Now you really got to have money. You really got to have shit, and you always. So now it's not like.
I just had to send my daughter $350.
Right, like all the time. So you got to be on your.
You gotta have it. I tell my bitch, like, you don't have the bills I have. You talk this and ask for this, but I don't ask you for shit when it comes to my baby. I don't say, hey, I need $200 because my daughter need this. I don't pertain you with nothing when it comes to her. So, yeah, you had to get your car on your own. Like I had to handle my child on my own.
Some responsibilities you just gotta handle as an adult just by yourself. That's just how life is.
And a lot of that kick in, the older your ass getting. It's like, okay, bam, this is what I gotta do. Okay, bam, it's on me. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta do what you gotta do to knock it down. And so that's why I said then even you got to be
do this
if
now,
you ain't even
this
got no
weekend.
motherfucker, even your health care too. You know what I mean? Because you might not be, even if you this shit, it's still yeah. I think it's in the back of the thing. You know, I don't think I put it. Yeah, it's got to be. I don't think I put it in that bag, but I got it.
Oh,
but
it's
yeah,
in the backpack.
Yep.
In the trunk.
Yep, it's back there. Yeah.
Well, let me see that one.
We rocking out on the podcast.
Yeah, we going crazy. My fault.
Y'all. Stoner Trap Legacy album getting ready to come out. That's gonna be 15
Stoner Trap, y'all hear
I'm
me
giving
saying?
y'all, man.
Y'all
Stoner Trap 3 is on the way. That's gonna be the big album. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a prelude. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
so
go.
I'm gonna get y'all this joint. It got features from Bullet B, Yourself 2 Times, Revolver 357. Even my boy Trey Bills on the producing. So we out here,
crazy
man.
with this, man.
I plan on just out the gate pressing up 20,000 of this album, just to do this summer. I'm fucking. So you get the exclusive copy, physical. Yeah, it's going down.
We about to beat the world up. I got that country album on the streets right now. 10 songs deep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Y'all get ready.
And I'm gonna have a gold
Wisconsin,
edition.
y'all get ready.
See how that look.
That's
You
the
can buy
block.
one too.
I'm gonna have a gold ticket and 500 of these albums out to 20,000. So whoever get these 500 gold tickets, I'm gonna have something special for y'all.
Damn, that's a challenge right there. Y'all got to get in.
It's
Get
gonna be lit.
these products.
I'm doing a whole different type of rollout for this album. It's gonna be buzzing.
It's time they get these products because the world is out here.
That's my
It's
appreciation.
time they get
y'all,
these
man.
products
40,000
because the world is
subscribers.
out here.
That's heavy. I'll rock with
40
y'all.
bands.
So
Y'all got to get my numbers up,
that y'all fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That we get locked in. But y'all know this Stoner Trap is a lifestyle that's bigger than just music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I like what I found out about Nashville, man. So we 30 minutes into this little podcast, so we're talking about shit about Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday marked 10 years of me selling on Michigan Avenue. So it was May 15th when I went down there and got my license, but it was 2014. So I hustled on Michigan Avenue, the street, for 10 years. I went to State Street, went all
So
all
did you
through
go
that.
back?
No, what? It was yesterday. It was Sunday or whatever yesterday
Did you
was.
go back Sunday?
I don't think
For
I
your
went
anniversary?
back. No, I didn't. I stayed at the crib.
Man.
I'm going up here.
Going.
This gonna be my anniversary when we get to
Going
Nashville.
to sell a couple units
That we switched.
just for the hell of it because it was your anniversary.
It's the switch up though. That's the anniversary. We changed it to this location. So instead of going back to Chicago, where we do more sales, where I've been doing for the last 10 years, promoting my movies, promoting this music I've been making, I went to Nashville, and in that city, I made a country album, and in that country music, we promoting that to the world. And it's few songs on the streaming platforms, and other than that, that's what the new world is right now. So I'm good. I'm geared up to get my new movie shot that I got going. But a few days after the week, I hit the road. to go make sure I promote this music, because the music is basically what's happening right now, the streaming and all that. Should you put your music on streaming? Should you not have your music on streaming?
Let's go.
It's a big
all
question.
of it coming soon.
And everybody check wondering about that. But in that idea about Nashville, it's a place where it's like country music. White people, country music is everywhere. Every building does that on that street called Broadway. So, and my song Boo Girls, I made, you know, I kind of like that song because it's kind of hitting on that kind of idea.
Yeah, that's your fire.
Bachelorette party. So you can hear the music under Yusef 2 times on all the platforms, even YouTube. But make a long story short, we found out that in Nashville in 1873 at Fisk University, which is a HBCU, that they had a thing called the Jubilee Singers, and they was singing from that university, like they was a choir, if you want to call it that.
Jubilee Stone or something.
And they was singing at that school. The school got established in 1876. So like in 1873, they was being known, or the name was, you know, getting known in the world, that they was one of the best singers in the world. So you can almost say that they was the first viral singers that ever hit the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the Queen Victoria over in Europe had commissioned them to come to Europe so that they could sing in front of her. So they did. About 7 or 8 of them went out to Europe, and they went and sang in front of the Queen. And she liked them singing so much that she said, hey, these people sing so good, they must be from a city of music. And that's how they started the name Music City in Nashville in 1873. So that's 150 years ago now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you talk about, that's how long that place been known as a music town. Black people actually kicked that off. But when you go there now, it's hard pressed to see black people doing music. It's not like that. You know, they in Memphis, or maybe they all left. Like, what that? You don't know. You know, I'm not from that area.
Yeah,
so.
Memphis is the black city.
So maybe that's what's going on. So I ain't never been to Memphis, so I can't wait to go, so I could actually see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I know they got great land.
You gotta go see what B.B. King played, brother.
Right, all that. You know, even I've been in Chicago and I've been to Nashville now, but I can't wait to see Memphis
Nobody
next.
Guy. Now you gonna go see B.B.
Now we're gonna see B.B. King and all the other people from the blues.
Muddy
Waters from down there. In that town. So, but in Nashville, they make
even
it like
Elvis, bitch ass.
Yeah, he in Graceland. Memphis, right. So now they got we learning more about Fisk University being an HBCU and these black people being the Jubilee Singers from that university. And they also still got people singing to this day. There's Jubilee Singers from Fisk University in Nashville. They still tell. They got a picture out, the 2023 Jubilee Singers from that. So it's 150 some years they still singing. They was wearing tuxedos now, but the original picture is those people like wearing the outfits they had on in the 1870s.
That motherfucking outfits was so white.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't it? Because I noticed that too. They made them wear that. They made them wear that.
Yeah,
they made them wear that.
You know they couldn't go in what they really had.
Of course not.
Rags.
Hell yeah. They told them, no, you putting this shit on.
Y'all, they cleaned them up. They had to make them look good.
I'm gonna show y'all the picture.
Go in front of the Queen.
On that, so y'all can see. I'm gonna put it up on my thing, so y'all can see how they was.
They call themselves making them look good by making them look like them.
And then you know somebody drew a picture of the meeting. Somebody drew a picture, like a painting of that moment. And so I got that photo.
Because it wasn't no cameras back then.
Of course. So, but it's just crazy that Music City, which is now today, all white location, all the clubs are white. You know, it's like really something. It's one of those phenomena to see in Nashville today, and it's fun. It rock out. People have fun. It's really dope. It's like when I remember when we was on South Chicago in the summertime in Chicago. This after the Freaknik in Atlanta. They was trying to have that shit in Chicago. And it would be just like that in Nashville. There'd be people everywhere, all on the streets, kicking in cars, girls. It was the fucking most fun you could ever have. All the way up to like 3, 4 in the morning.
Wasn't 1,000 clubs.
But then, and it was no nightclubs. That's true. All the nightclubs were in, and then everybody from every nightclub would land on South Chicago, and there'd just be 1,000 people. And this would be damn near Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day. But the police would come. And they'd be shutting it down. Get out of here. Y'all can't be here. And they did that every day. They did it every day. Yeah, people would leave, go up to Stony Island. The police leave, come back around. It would be just like that. And this is all the time. But when you come here to Nashville, no police stopping it. No, the police are protecting it. Yes. They actually standing around like anybody make a move. Right. It's like it's a phenomenon to see, because it's like they never let us hang up here. Never. And at the times when you could do it, it was always like, hey, what happened? Why the police didn't
always
come?
talk about Beatty Kid.
Why the fuck the police? And they'll be like, oh man, they must have had a call over there on the west side, so they ain't had time to come over here.
They said y'all was too loud.
They shut that shit down so much it was crazy. That's what made me start filming it, because
even
they would just be on it so hard.
Not even, we're gonna say on the west side too.
Yeah, the west side went crazy.
Sure, it did.
I forgot what they call it, the circle. I think they call it the circle on the west side, of Chicago. So you've seen it in both sides of the city where it's mostly black, and they shut it down. The police would come and shut it down. I filmed it all of my young years, my mid-30s, early 30s. That's what
I know y'all saying because y'all
that's how I hung out.
All that shit. But this was before all the...
I never knew Nashville. I wish this day that I knew Nashville existed back then.
This was before all the Chirac stuff.
It was, oh man, of course.
It wasn't really going down like that.
This so early on before that. It's crazy. It's like, my God. This probably was another 15 years before they started calling it Chirac. Maybe even longer, maybe 20-something years before they started calling it that.
When they tried to section us off.
Right, because everybody would come up there and party. It wasn't just a few people. It would be everybody. You'd be asking people, where you from? Rolling Meadows. God damn.
Like
if they're
popping out south, you'll come out west.
Yeah, hell yeah. I went out there and filmed. I went out, and it was all night long. And then they shut it down. But then it stopped. Now you don't. That shit don't exist at all.
Once it stopped,
it's
West
no
Side
more.
became confounded. They doing it on their blocks.
Right. So that's how they do it. Okay.
Fifi on the block.
That's gotta be, because you don't see that shit no more. But when you go to Nashville, man, that shit on steroids.
So that's why it became different. That's why the South Side stopped migrating over there, because we're going on nobody's block.
Well, hell no.
So be that party.
Because it'll be a problem. You already know that. And then sometimes on the west side, the blocks are so tight, they could block you in. Meaning somebody just jump in front of you, somebody get behind you, it's over with. You know what I mean? Some of the blocks are so tight, so it ain't like you're trying to be over there like that, up in somebody else's hood. You know what I mean? I remember one time I was on the west side. I think we was buying some weed. We was on like whatever, but it was off Lake. We was buying some weed, and we went around the block, like one of they side blocks. We was going back. We had to go around the block to get back to the weed block, but it was a long ass west side block. And when we was coming down the block, the car in front of us had stopped, and it was obviously a car behind us. And the nigga in front of us jumped out the car. He threw up the GD rakes. I mean, right fresh out the. I mean, he jumped out the goddamn drive. He was the backseat of the driver, whatever. He jumped out, threw the rakes at me. I'm thinking like he don't know who I am. Like I could be an op, I could have a gun, anything. He's just so confident that I'm on his block. You feel me? Like, nigga, fuck whoever you is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, I hope these niggas don't come to my door. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers just like, hey, it's on. But they got out the way. But it was just funny how that happened. I'm like, damn, these niggas. He just popped out the car in my eyes like, hey, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You over here. You know, I had one of them speed hump blocks. About 5 speed humps was on that bitch. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell I was at either. But I was off Lake Street. I don't know what the fuck we was over there for. But yeah, nigga, that's how I switched up, man. I love Nashville for showing me that idea that black people was a part of the fact that Music City is what it is, because I did not know that prior to then. Learning more, and I dug a little deeper into it, and you get to learn all this shit about Nashville. It's just really crazy to know, you know. And I'm sure it's like a lot more shit that I did not uncover in my little 20-minute search, you know what I'm saying, of what that city is about as far as for the black people, you know what I'm saying. But we know we got an impact on the world, but when you're in a location like that, the way it is today, you don't even see shit black, you know what I'm saying, unless they play like Ludacris or what's that dude name who got the country song with Tim McGraw? Nelly. Like, and they play his song or something. Now you got some black music going on, or Yin Yang Twins, because they love that damn song.
But this the thing, his hip hop was country. They just wasn't. They just wouldn't.
Nah, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
His hip hop is country. His hip hop. I'm telling you,
country grammar. He called it country grammar.
His hip hop was country. That's why I called it country grammar.
Right. Okay.
They wouldn't acknowledge it as country.
Right. But he kept pushing that.
Yeah, but no, that's why he had to do the shit with Tim McGraw.
So he could show.
Yeah, so he could finally get acknowledged as with a country music check. Mm-hmm. So he could finally, and all them country people remix his songs off of country grammar. They sing them.
Right. That's a fact. But that album
if you wanna come and take a ride with me and them, when it goes in, oh why?
Yeah. Hey, must be the money.
It's just what they talk about.
Right. So they go, but see, you know what? That's what I like about music is that it's just your own interpretation. Everybody ain't gonna like what you do.
Kind of like what you were just saying, when she said, "I don't want the cussing."
Right. It's your own
but it's your music.
Right.
So Nelly felt that same way. Like, bitch, this is my shit. Okay, y'all don't want to take it.
He basically knew how to cater to both elements because when I heard Nelly, I didn't really hear country. I heard a nigga. I heard black motherfucker that was just cold and rap. But I understand that he had country music because he called it country grammar. He literally said that. So it's like, I thought he was talking about his lingo. But he's saying, no, my whole song, my whole album is country lingo. It's country, right, right. I get it now. Because
I'm from St. Louis, and we country. We just Midwest country.
We Midwest. I didn't know that. Another place I need to get to soon. Check out Youth City. Yeah, so, but that's just dope, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that, there's a lot of elements of these plays. I'm sure it's blues and jazz, but down to St. Louis. I've always heard of people going down to St. Louis to do music. You know, when you hear history and shit like that. Nelly had just made it bigger than big, you know what I'm saying? He became a superstar.
Because he mixed, like I said, he made it hip-hop country. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He mixed all the elements of hip hop.
And then he succeeded because there probably was somebody doing it before him, but they just wasn't.
They didn't. People didn't take to it.
Because think, if he would have came out with the Tim McGraw song first, at that time, it wouldn't have got. It wouldn't have.
Like, what the fuck
they wouldn't have connected.
What is he doing?
He had to connect to the hood with the Air Force One.
Yes, I got
he
my
had
own,
to cut right.
Get the fan base.
He had to talk to us so that we could say,
yes,
that's the nigga, and I like what he's saying.
Yes.
And then when he spoke to us, then it was like, okay,
once we made him go diamond.
Yep.
The white people wanted him now.
Yep.
We make him big, then the white people want him.
Yep.
The white people wouldn't have wanted Michael Jackson if we didn't make Michael Jackson big.
Yeah, that's true. But I think Michael Jackson would have probably ultimately got there because his talent.
But
his talent was there.
We accepted his talent.
True. But then, you know what? Another thing, though, Michael Jackson had another hookup because he had his big brothers.
Yeah, he started off as they started the boy band.
Right.
How many boy bands was it back then?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
How much competition they had?
Right. That was hard.
Coming from Gary, Indiana.
That shit was rough as hell, tough as nails. You know, old boy, father used to go up against him.
Yes, yeah, Morris Day.
No, Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, his dad.
My bad.
His dad used to be one of the niggas who Michael Jackson was.
Boy band.
Yeah. They was shorties.
Yes.
Back then.
Because it was, everybody was trying, Smokey Robinson.
Right. That was, you had to
Twilight.
Right. You had to sing. Like you got to rap today?
Yes.
You had to sing back
then. And I only have
everybody sang. I remember being a shorty in my hood, just being in the house, and you would hear older guys that was way older than me walking down the street singing.
Doing doo-wops.
You know, everybody be drinking and
they called them doo-wops.
And they'd be like, right.
Doing the doo-wop.
And you be laughing like
the shit they showed in New Jack City with the singing about it. That shit was real.
That was definitely real. That was so real when I was a kid. Not today it's so far-fetched, but when I was a kid, that was absolutely
That's what
real.
they was doing instead of
and they
opened
the movie like that because they was trying to grab us early. They was like, no, these niggas is standing right by the motherfucking can in the hood. And it was like, hey, we tuned in. We tuned in. Like, hey, nigga, that shit was whatever.
And then you people that was singing
hell yeah.
the verse.
Yes, sir. And they was cold. You know, they was on the radio.
Which was a group, right? Which was a boy band,
and they was on the radio.
They was competition, right?
They was on the radio back then. The Vert was the shit.
Yes, it was all
them niggas died right now, though, man, over the years.
Yes, man, that's messed up. And his daddy's still alive.
I seen one of them cats got killed. He was in like a police situation and they was holding him and something. But you know, he been living in like a rich situation all his life. He ain't never been in handcuffs and held against his will by the cops. And he was in there screaming and going off. He might have been off some drugs. He might have just had a mental thing. And he died from a heart attack going off. And then people end up holding you down and, suppressing you and shit. And all that. And he died. I was like, that's one of the Levert kids. I was like,
one of his sons. Yeah, one of his sons.
But you know, he ended up having another kid. Because I think another one of his sons died. The one who was really big, the famous one. Because that wasn't the one who was famous. That was one of the brothers. The one who died in police custody. But then he ended up having another kid. Like, he an old man and had another kid. I was like, damn, I'm on my mama. That kid probably, because look, when I started jogging downtown, he walked past me. The dark-skinned nigga, the dad.
Yeah.
And I took a picture. I said, I'm going to show my father this photo of you. He stopped and showed me. He probably was the first celebrity I ever met down there.
Eddie?
Yep, the black one with the dark beard. Yeah, he stopped. Because I never forgot him. Because, you know, he walking down the street by himself.
Yeah.
He ain't even no security type nigga. You know.
When they made their money, the people that was gonna holler for him, they in the house.
Yeah. Ain't no right. Well, he basically he's back being a normal citizen.
No.
He just rich.
Yeah.
He
I just got
rich.
the money.
But he's not famous like that. He is famous, but you
when
gotta
I'm
be
having
somebody
show,
who
when
knows
I'm having
him.
a show,
Right.
He don't come out.
Right. But he just can be a regular guy
walk
today.
around,
Nobody gonna be like,
you know what I'm saying?
He ain't gotta get no nigga coming out with him. His security guard, he all fucked up and shit.
Yeah.
I'm still working with you, Ben.
There still is. I got
you.
Hey, back up. Ain't nobody even walking out.
Old lady popping out. He like, okay, nobody gonna get close to you when I'm out here, man.
I know, Sammy. You always had my back.
You always have me, nigga. Hey, but you eating too much, nigga. I paid you. I can't give you $84 and $84 for food. Nigga, you gotta choose. You want your money to eat. Like, man, your ass cheap as hell, nigga. Now, if somebody punch you in your damn face, what if I say he ain't punch you twice? That's the arguments they be having and shit. They homies and shit. Get into it. Levert ass like, goddamn, man. You can't get no bitches backstage this time either, goddamn. What the hell you doing up front?
You popped that blue pill for shit.
He like, man, I keep telling you, man, these glasses, man, I don't know what that young girl was talking about. She came to me. I don't know if she coming to me. If she coming to me, he gotta get a whole other nigga in there for him. Like, he ain't got me no girls backstage. Look, man, you got one job. Anytime they want to come backstage, you get in and bring it back in.
Ask the age, though. I'm not trying to go down.
I don't think he got to ask no age, but he's been 44. They ain't gonna even be below 44. Right. They don't even come there under 44. That nigga be happy if he see a bitch 35. He see her.
No, he said for the hell of it, because he just thinking.
He in the crowd. Any bitch in here 35 and below, put your hands up. Hey, Tony, you said that? Did you see him? Go out there and give me some of them bitches now.
I talk about 10 in.
Put your glasses on. Don't come back here and say you ain't seen nothing this time. That'd be crazy trying to perform. That's gonna be me, boy, performing all old like that. I'm gonna be these blue glasses gonna be thick than the motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, shit, they want a cowboy, right? Look on there and do it say cowboy. Do it say cowboy. Read this here. Do it say cowboy. Then that's the show. That's the goddamn show right there. We going to this one.
Well, whoever do this girdle up here, that's go foul. Girt you out there for me.
Man, that's funny as hell. Who wanna hear for the Cowboys? That's crazy. Hey, y'all know DJ Academic's going down, right? Yeah, he is. Boy, that girl accused his ass of fucking.
What girl?
He got a broad that came reckless at him.
Oh, the girl?
He had a broad. He was bumping, and he said he was off and on with the chick, and he brought her to the crib, but he did the dummy where he went to sleep while she was there with two of his homies. So he said he slept for 9 hours, from 9 a.m.
So she tried to Tupac him?
Yup. So she said the boy bust her down. So she bust him down. So he was like,
she say she underage?
No, she grown.
Oh, but she talking about rape?
She just saying that she didn't want to do it.
That's all, and that's.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about this is my mind immediately. You gotta think of. Nah, look. Follow me, brother. You gotta think about how humans interact and shit, right? If it's me and let's say y'all around and my bitch come, it ain't even gotta be my main girl if I got a bitch around and shit, and we fucking and shit, it's gonna be asked if motherfuckers gonna do some shit like that, or it's gonna be assumed. Like, y'all not just gonna just fuck the bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. And even if I'm fucking the bitch first, why she ain't laying in the bed with me? Why she not in my room? Why she not?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Why she in the company of all other
This is
niggas?
why we know he looked dumb. He's young, but this is why we know he looked dumb. If it was one of your homies, but you told two of your homies, so that meant before y'all made it to the crib, you spit to them and said, this bitch will run both you niggas.
Exactly.
So that's what we know already. So the girl is screaming that happened, and you saying it didn't, but we kind of already know that happened already. We can look at the landscape. I know you can't really yet because you can't. This probably be your first time going through this, but we know that if you went to bed and left her downstairs with the guys, it's kind of obvious. You might not know that though. Might be your first rodeo, but we know that happened. So now the bro, he said it's no criminal cases. The people saw my recordings. I got my whole house recorded. I was in the house legitly sleep. Alibi, bed, cameras, boom. You set the whole scenario.
So she trying to sue him?
Hell yeah. And she gonna beat the brakes off his motherfucking ass because she a female.
Yeah, she want that money.
And then he said this on his live.
That's how you know it's a clout move too, because if that bitch was if she really was raped and shit,
how long ago?
She'd pursue a criminal case and not a civil case.
But the cops pursued that because when she went to the Popos immediately after the situation, they raided his crib. When they came there, they took the cameras. They showed that his ass was asleep.
When he said he got swatted.
Right.
But he was really getting raided because of that bitch.
And so he found out that he was asleep he was not active in that moment.
Yeah.
But they don't care about that because it's your property.
Yeah.
And they're gonna say that
like if somebody
just like any
somebody
prosecutor.
hurt themselves in your house.
Yeah, the prosecutor could come up with a scenario,
loud.
and she get to be like and say, "Yo, well, you told them this." And then this was another thing he said on his live. He said, "If I go down, everybody going down."
I saw that tweet.
What?
He said, I'm taking everybody going
down.
Wait.
If I go down, everybody go down. Why would everybody go down if you asleep? So that means even your homies, you would throw them under the fucking bus, even though you told them to go ahead and run no girl. Man. You would throw them on. Now that means his homies got his family and they friends like, hey, this nigga, you better trick on this nigga tonight. Because if anything go down, he gonna put trick on you and he got the money.
He already told on them, bro. It's too late for them.
And the girl going crazy too, so they gotta have lawyers, and he ain't gonna talk to them no more.
Right, but if he says shit like that,
he told on them already. That's over.
Yeah, because the cameras.
That's when he gave the cameras up.
No,
like,
but look, he said
them niggas did.
He didn't even got to tell on them. The cameras told on them.
But he said this. Academics. He said she bust him down, and she was with it. Mm-hmm. She was participating, but white folks ain't gonna ride on that because they gonna ride off the fact. Was she scared?
Is she okay?
She black. Was she scared? Was she outnumbered? Did she feel threatened? They're gonna go off all that female stuff. So I think he doesn't have to break bread with her and just hit her over the head with some money. And
that's all. She on the money run.
Yeah, she on the money run. Hit over the head.
Because it ain't rape if nobody.
He didn't do it. And it looked consensual from what he's saying. It don't look like she was fighting against the guys. Yeah. But his heart is broken because he thought that the girl was his kind of little piece, and then she went and did the dummy on him. But it's like, this life is life.
He gotta act like that because he gotta act like he ain't tell them niggas they can run him.
Right. That's true.
I couldn't even alibi.
Right, yeah. I wouldn't even think I could have been live.
That's what he trying to stay out of it altogether.
Right, like I had nothing to do with that. I was asleep. Right.
I have nothing to do with that. I was asleep. I didn't tell them anything. I didn't even know it was going on.
Right.
I didn't even know it existed. Right. That's what he's standing on.
He said, I didn't even know it happened. He said, they never even told me it happened.
Yeah.
I looked at, he said, I rewound. I looked at my
even
DVR,
after
right.
They never talked to me about it.
Right.
I didn't know nothing.
He said he looked at his own DVR and found out that the girl did that.
Yeah.
And then when he found out, he bust her out online. And that's why she trying to sue him, because she called that defamation.
He a dummy.
She called that defamation for putting her business out there that she bust those guys down.
You is a dummy.
That's
you deserve everything she giving to you, because you couldn't keep your Ninja Turtle looking ass mouth closed.
Yeah, and then it's your crib. It's like you're supposed to shut up. It's like,
you
bro,
always
you
trying to drag a woman, and now she's gonna drag your ass to your bank account and deplete that bitch.
Because you know what's going to happen. The lawyer's going to come at him and say, hey, you want this girl to come out and say you like to get shit stuck in your butt.
She going to get to talking.
Yeah.
His Ninja Turtle, his dick is 3 inches.
Yeah.
He couldn't even nut. He pissed on his balls.
And you know they did that to Michael Jackson when those little kids got to saying stuff about him. It wasn't true. Mm-hmm. But the white boys was like, yo, we got to prove what they said.
Yeah, they made him show his tallywhacker.
Mm-hmm. He was like, what? They was like, you got to bend over.
Yeah, because they saying you got this on your dick.
Yep.
So we got to see your dick.
Mm-hmm. Fucked my head up. I was like, this nigga probably was embarrassed as hell.
Yeah, he had to pull that little pink thing out. Or it's probably black. It's whack. It's fucked up. If all the rest of his body...
That's about a big pause right there. That's a dead pause. That nigga passed away.
No more.
Calling me from that damn number. Like,
I'm gonna say that's a strange ass number right there.
I don't even know who called me for that. I don't even answer that shit.
300 3111.
I don't even answer phones like that. I don't give a damn who it is. What's that?
But that's crazy.
Like, I don't be caught up in folks' business.
That's what his ass get, bro. That's what he get though, because he should have just kept
Nah, he
peace,
thought he
bro.
was moving him. He was running the move, and he wanted to cover himself in case the girl came, because he probably thought he was on the move, and she actually went with it. And then he thought about it after the fact, like, man, what if this bitch trick on me? Let me come out now and say it myself.
No. I believe his story.
Think about this.
I believe he really didn't know.
No, think about this.
I think he loved that.
What about the freak offs that P. Diddy be having? That's bad news. Whether P. Diddy was doing it or whether P. Diddy never did it once in his life, it's still bad press.
Yeah.
So if a girl come out and say, yeah, I got ran or raped at his house, and you never said nothing, it's still bad press. So that's why I think he tried to get out in front of it in case she changed her mind about the feeling
same time,
after the fact.
I know what type of dude he is, bro. He's a Pee Wee Herman, a Thurman. He think the girl that he get is his girl because he got the name.
Well, he talk a good one like he know how to play.
That's what I'm saying. No, he got the name, bro. You got to think about it. These were his friends. They don't have no name. These niggas that he paid a bill for.
Right.
You get what I mean? He get them the bitch's friends.
Right.
Not the bitch he choose. He's this type of dude. The bitch he choose, he believe is his bitch because he's academics.
Right.
So she not supposed to want to suck no nigga dick.
And if she do it, she violates.
Yes, that's why I believe he was actually hurt when he seen that, because he's the type of tender dick nigga that thinks
that she was legit.
That yes, and that any bitch that say they for him is for him. Not if Lil Wayne call them, they gonna run. Bitch, the Island Boys could have called this bitch.
To me, it's too logical. Why would you want to go to sleep with your lady out downstairs with two other men?
Because he think he had it like that. Like, this bitch ain't gonna fuck them niggas. She with me. Them niggas broke. He the type of nigga that talk. He the type of dude you go out with that talk down on his guys that's with him.
Right.
So the bitch don't like them.
Right.
You know what I mean? The type of niggas are they never had it, bro.
Right.
He never had it.
I agree with you on that. He, like you said, I'm in a house, on a video game,
I never
blogging. It's not like I'm macking chicks down and going for walks and
all the bitches I used to walk up to, used to walk away.
Right.
They never gave me the time of the day. My neck sweaty.
If you sitting down like that all day, you can't be in shape.
I got the itchy dick from sitting down in that gaming chair all day.
Right. Yeast infection face ass.
So, but I got a name now. I'm academics. I got 50 million followers on Instagram.
Right.
I got money.
So I could just look at a girl and say,
yes,
but that don't mean the bra legit, because she.
Yes, but he don't care about that. In his world,
that's good enough.
That's good enough. She's over here.
Right.
I got the money. And especially if you're around a whole bunch of dudes that ain't got no status like him.
Right. Then your mansion. You can go upstairs.
Now you get it. There you go. Like dudes that bring you somewhere and front you off, bro. Like, you ain't never experienced that?
Of course.
That's what academics is.
Right.
I gotta pay for you niggas again.
Right.
Damn. Knowing damn well he asked y'all to come out. Knowing damn well y'all done got it.
Right.
He bringing you to a place where it's like $500 a plate.
Right.
Just to stun in front of a girl.
Go buy the sneakers. Go to sneaker shopping and don't buy y'all shit.
Yeah.
But
And ask y'all to carry his bags.
Right. Be like, hey man, grab these. Because he gonna buy food later.
Yeah, there you go.
So he gonna buy you food, but I ain't buying y'all no shoes.
No, I ain't buying y'all no shoes.
But you can't afford the shoes because everything in the lowest is
$5.90. He bring you somewhere on purposely that he know you can't afford.
You can't buy shit at that place.
This is the highlight of his life.
Right.
And you not really his friend because he just using you to be around because you was the cool dude when he wasn't.
Finally, he can stun a little bit. But it's really not a stunt because I was telling my lady that this morning, I said, after you really be around people long enough and you hang around them and they say they let their guard down now, they let the whole front peaks go because you're actually around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They'll start being like, man, all this shit ain't mine. Tony actually got it. He be acting like a bitch, but see, I make sure I get mine off the top. That nigga never know. You be sitting back like, wait a minute, this nigga don't even own HoodFilms. Who the fuck is Tony? And you see Tony ass, he walk up on this nigga treating like a straight bitch in front of whoever. He don't give a fuck. And you wonder why this nigga be acting like that because you see how this nigga treat him. Yeah. And this nigga gave up his brand to this hoe ass nigga just to get treated like a bitch. And you sitting back shocked. Like, what? This hoe ass nigga, this how you is the whole time? This nigga Tony couldn't fucking tell me shit. This your boss. Wow. Hey, I'm gonna fuck with y'all later, man. And you don't even come around them niggas. Oh, where you at, nigga? You coming through? Hey, boy, I had me, you, remember them bitches? Remember them bitches? He know you the underlay for the overlay. The fuck I keep your secret, though. I ain't gonna.
Who else know these niggas are lame? The bitches.
Off jump, they'll know his situation with Tony. They can see this nigga walking in the door and know that this nigga is that kind of lame.
He's a check. And they send to get some.
And look, I don't know if you heard about that football player, basketball player, Big Baby.
Yeah, that's going to jail.
Yeah. He popped himself off.
Yeah, his dumb ass doing insurance fraud.
Right. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is you
He want to fly on a small ass jet to eat Popeye's chicken.
But why would you even do that when you know white folks gonna double check their paperwork?
It's dumb.
Like
and you messing with the wrong money, bro.
And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what?
Do it just so they can clap your
They
ass.
see you coming. So they like, but even before that, when he got in the NBA, out of all the names that they can get, they call you Big Baby.
No, they had called him that before.
Right. And you the biggest nigga on the goddamn court.
And you cry.
Right. And it's like a baby. So it's like, so this is my point. This is what I'm trying to say psychologically. So if they telling you, and they all over the news, all over the TV, that you Big Baby, you're a big baby. What do babies need? Babies need fucking constant watch over. Babies need to be fed. Babies need to be fed, clothed. So you're psychologically telling yourself, I can't go out here and make it with $50 million that they gave me from the NBA. I have to go and be a big baby like they said I was. So in jail, what they gonna do to you in jail? They're gonna feed you. They're gonna give you clothes. They're gonna tell you what to do, just like a baby. So psychologically, he became who they said he was gonna be.
40 months. They was at 40 months.
And imagine all of this time sitting in a bing bop, counting down numbers when you could. I'm gonna be swole as hell. Boy, you think muscles ever fixed?
They ain't worried about it,
but that don't fix shit in jail, boy. They ain't nobody worried. When the last time you heard somebody got punched out in jail? Anytime you hear about a jail situation, a knife was involved.
But you going to the feds.
They got knives in the fucking feds.
But the thing about the feds,
he might be isolated because he's a millionaire.
He gonna be good.
He might be isolated.
Yeah.
But
it still ain't a good look to do the dumb shit.
And then so that's 3.5 years. If you go in the feds, they want every second.
Yeah.
So now you got to do 3.5 plus you got to do 3.5 on the outside. On a supervised release. So then now, but what that does is it makes sure it depletes your bank account because you have to, when you're a millionaire like that,
back restitution.
You got to pay for all this shit.
Exactly. Shit, you paying to be in
So
jail.
Now at the end of it, you're broke. Yeah. You gave the government
all. Now you 6'7", 300. Where you getting a job at?
Right.
You should be a security guard.
Or you just
should go on a podcast.
That's it. And that ain't gonna pay your bills forever.
Hell no, not the bills you to rack up.
And then what you really need in life when you get a certain age, that's what I was saying earlier, is healthcare. Yeah. You start needing that. It start being something that you right. Now you need this, nigga. You can't stand on your knees like that.
Nigga, that breed didn't get slim.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and teach at this school. You can't do that. You're a felon.
You're a felon. You can't be no basketball coach.
Yeah, it's over with. You're a felon. You can't start no league. You're a felon. We can't be in bed with you.
You gonna play pickup games?
Yeah, so it's like that. It's like that. That's why I was like,
probably could play in the Big Three.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, they probably let him in, but then he gonna be in good shape to do that too. And then I guess the people are still respecting.
He probably be in shape.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Ooh, where you going, player?
He's sleeping. That nigga went to business. He about to hit that peasy. They ain't got no cushion.
I would hate to see it, bro.
It would have been ugly.
Yeah.
I would have had to get in that dirt to get around him because he probably would have did a spin out. You better wake your little white self up. She looking away.
She's looking down at
Damn.
She's looking in the other seat.
Yeah, she messing. Let me find way away from her dumb ass. I don't need to be around no crazy motherfucker like that. She ain't even paying attention. And you see a lot of times they got things covering these things up, but they letting you know ain't no cover up. You hit that shit, you see exactly what you was doing the whole ride.
Oh yeah, you hit it. They just gonna pray for you.
There you go. I swear to God. That's what I said. It's something else. Hey, I'm gonna get up off this live, man. Y'all have fun with me, man. Hi to everybody. Amar, Whites, Mariam, Boss Life.